us about your latest project named Koinonia. Who inspired it?
Okay, Koinonia for me was, let me take off my sheet.
Okay, it's about to get serious.
I hate when someone downplays my work because you
Yeah.
do know the effort I put into creating. So why would you come publicly and rant or say nonsense about it? So, but for now, everybody has their mouth talk.
Hi guys, it's your favorite girl Green Beam and welcome to another episode on Beyond the Detail. Yeah, I know it has been a long while and I've not dropped video under the playlist Beyond the Detail for a long while, but today I decided to do that, and this is the first video that is going to be under the playlist of Beyond the Detail. Are you guys as excited as I am? Because I am sure excited. So as you all know, Beyond the Detail is a conversational mashup between two people, the host and the guest, whereby we are going to bring a particular topic to dialogue about it. But today there is a twist because we have a very special guest in our midst and we are going to be interviewing instead of the normal dropping a question and dialoguing about it. Today we are going to be interviewing a very special artist in our midst. So you guys should sit back, grab your popcorn and watch out. Hi, good day.
Hi, good afternoon.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine, I'm cool. How about you?
I'm okay. How do you feel being on Beam Beam's YouTube channel?
At least it's something we've planned for years. So 2-3 years and it's finally coming to life. So I feel great. I feel good.
So the way it has come to a reality, are you excited about it, or you're just
yes,
like,
now
it's a normal thing? I expected it.
We started trying to cook something for this podcast since about 2022 or thereabout.
Real.
Yeah, so bringing it to 2026, I think, there's growth.
Yes, growth. Thank you.
Yep.
For people meeting you for the first time, how would you describe yourself? Who are you?
Okay, my names are Israblrtz. My stage name is Israblrtz. I'm a music artist. I'm a songwriter. I'm a composer, and I'm a law student as well. A 400 level law student at Ikma University.
First time you told me you were a law student, I didn't believe.
Neither did you. Like, you didn't believe I was also an Alikma student.
How are you an artist and a lawyer and you're schooling in Alikma? Yeah. I'm not trying to say Alikma is not a good school. Yeah. I thought you were in Uni Ilorin. I never imagined you to be in Alikma.
There's life everywhere now.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so I think it's just where life has put me, and I think I'm making the best of it. The necessarily has swerves, potholes, ditches, but then I just think it's just a journey, yeah. And I think even my team, the most of my team members are Muslims. My manager is a Muslim. My logistic manager is a Muslim.
That's crazy.
Majority of those that have invested in me are Muslims, and I don't see that as a reason to be tribalistic or religious fated. We serve the same God, so
you know, before I schooled in Kwasu too, because I'm a graduate of Kwasu. I know most of you all know.
Yeah.
Before I got to Kwasu, I always
you studied a 4-year course.
I studied a 4-year course. I studied mass comm in school. I know you guys can tell from the way I even talk. So before I gained admission into Kwasu, I had this particular perception about Muslim, about some kind of things. You know, growing up, the things you see and you feel like, oh,
even the things you hear.
They are this kind of people. But when I got to school, I kid you not when I tell you that most of the friends I made in school are Muslims. I don't really have Christian friends, and they are one of the best people I've ever gotten to meet. That's why they say you don't judge a book by its cover. You don't have to be religion biased and everything. Everybody's wonderful regardless of the religion or whatever. What inspired you to start making music?
I think I've always loved music from the onset. I grew up, the type of home I grew up in was one where you were going to be open to a whole lot of music. Okay. My dad was a fan of all these evergreen artists in the Nigerian space.
Wow.
The likes of Sonny Ade, Ebenezer Obey, Ayinla Omowura. I listened to them growing up.
Okay.
So
you've always known that
I was always open to music, though I didn't know I was going to take it as this thing. My mom was a very big fan of Bola Are.
Definitely, all our moms are the same. Bola Are, Shola Aliste, Tope Alabi.
Ah, God.
It's a Christian home. I can relate.
You're evoking nostalgia. So for every time we're going to go out, even if it's just to drop us at school, you will listen to music. So it was growing up into becoming, at least let's say the puberty phase first, going into the secondary school age. We started at that point there were certain things we would want to explore.
Yes.
So I remember then, because I schooled after finishing in Kingdom Heritage,
Yeah.
I went to Federal Government College.
Okay. Boarding
So
school.
yeah, for a year or two though. My parents were coming to visit me the first visiting day, and I could remember my dad was jamming Olamide's Eyomi Weather's album. Yeah.
Wow.
So I think that was where the
I think it's always our dads that listen
No, I'm
to
not blaming.
different
No,
genre of music.
my mom listens to
My mom
Adekunle.
literally listens to gospel songs.
No,
My
my
mom is
listens.
this kind of person that if you make a video, she's like, Oriburuku Lotungbabi.
No.
You play Origidi, like, bro, it's not that deep. Calm down.
True,
It's not that deep.
true.
I'm just jamming.
But
If music is nice to the ear, you can definitely listen to it.
I think it's just because of societal sentiments. That's what has corrupt. Plus the evolution of what music is meant to be. A lot of people have confused music to make it something that should fit into a space of trend.
Yes.
So the actual substance in music is evolved. Music that people make this generation is much more of a trend over the substance in it.
Not visibility. I want to trend. I want to know my song. But after they know your song and after you trend for a little bit, what next do you have to offer to them?
Yeah, that's the big issue. But then we really can't say much, because it is one of the reasons why music artists eventually lose value so very much. You see artists with potentials don't eventually break out. They keep being underdogs and underground acts, while you see those that, I'm not saying music means different things to different people, but those that really don't, I don't know how to couch it. They don't have that fun. I don't want to say fundamental. They necessarily, I don't even want to say they are not talented. But they don't have that drive, that substance.
That depth. Like, okay, why am I doing this? Am I doing it because I see other people doing it and people are saying, okay, I'm making so for music, or I just did because it's my passion. They
end up going skyrocketing way beyond this thing. And that's just what's most painful. Talent doesn't sell out no more. But it's all fine. Everybody go do okay last.
How would you describe your music in 3 words?
Adventurous,
okay,
spontaneous, and relatable.
Beautiful. Tell us about your latest project named Koinonia. Who inspired it?
Okay, Koinonia for me was, let me take off my sheet.
Okay, it's about to get serious.
I started writing. Koinonia was, okay, your podcast is the first to ever hear it. Koinonia wasn't meant to be a Koinonia, actually. It was meant to be a Hitherto.
Okay, what's that? Is it a Spanish word?
No.
It sounds like a Spanish word.
Is Hitherto Spanish? No, I think is it not Greek? Either Greek or Hebrew. Because I didn't eventually deep the substance of the word. So it was meant to be a Hitherto. It was meant to be a 5-tracked project, actually. And the funny thing about it is, Skero of Koinonia was meant to be the single after Koinonia drops. The in-depth meaning of Koinonia is signifying communion, intimacy, regardless of tribe, regardless of who you are. Forget yourself, and let's remember we are humans first. That's why one of the reasons I'm happy if you've been glued to my page is a lot of people creating stuffs to Skero sound and most of my Muslim friends. And
the song is funny. I'm sorry, I'm not really listening to it, but from the videos I see on your page and everything, the song is actually funny. And I see people vibing to it, and I'm like, okay,
it's a song that people already know the lyrics even before they knew the lyrics. Pardon my English, before it dropped.
If you weren't an artist, what would you be doing?
Law, full-time law. Well, I'll be creating.
Do you really like law that bad? You know, most people just go for courses because maybe they didn't give them their desire.
Law was always my course from the onset.
So you are really invested in law. You don't look it. I'm sorry.
I think what drove me then still exists, but music has overshadowed it up to an extent. I still do it academically now up to an extent. But if I wasn't doing music, trust me. So as I was not even they supposed not even give me 200 level scholarship to the UK to go and continue law.
Have you ever thought of, okay, what if I don't do music again?
Every day.
You think about it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because one thing is, the music space is something people need to understand that it's about spotlight.
Okay.
And it can shift from one person to another person at any time.
True.
So the big thing is I will be creating music, but then I'll be much more invested in the executive aspect or the professional aspect, of which law is a beneficial thing too. There's entertainment law, there's intellectual
Yes, true,
property,
true.
copyrights, and all this credit stuff.
True.
Even I was in communication with who was that? I don't know if you know Mr. Akinyemi. Mr.
But the name
Akinyemi
sounds familiar.
is a lawyer.
Okay.
I don't like calling me lawyer, a legal practitioner. That name lawyer sounds disrespectful.
Yeah, legal practitioner.
Legal practitioner. That's the oral falls. He's loyal to. Do you know Magic Sticks?
Yeah, I know Magic.
Yeah, that's his lawyer.
Yes, I know him.
Mr. Akinyemi does a songwriting challenge, I think on yearly basis. We communicate, and yeah, same thing with Mr. Kabir, Heritage. You're cool.
Okay. What's one myth people have about being an artist?
That you womanize.
Yes.
Nah, I think
People think so.
womanizing is an attribute in persons, not it's not linked to a particular career path. Nah, that's a very people need to take that off their head first. It's very you might end up seeing people in visuals with women.
Yes,
that's part of the career demands.
Craft and all.
Yeah, but that mentality that anybody that wants to womanize has the attributes, he has the intentions from the onset. That's the person's personality, a womanizer.
How do you handle pressure, criticism, and comparison?
Criticism. Let's start with criticism. Criticism earlier, before this stage, criticism gets to me. Let me be very honest with you. I hate when someone downplays my work because you don't know the effort I put into creating. So why would you come publicly and rant or say nonsense about it? So, but for now, everybody has their mouth talk. That's it.
What advice will you give to upcoming artists?
Never see yourself as upcoming. Never see yourself as the moment you start selling yourself to that mentality of upcoming, you do average things. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm doing, but then, man, you can't come to me and tell me nonsense. Yeah. Nah, don't class yourself as you are not an upcoming act. You're an artist. Then even when you're performing on stages when people don't know your song, try as much as possible to create a calm atmosphere. Don't let that drain you. I've been on the stage. In my school, there's an organization called GAMG. Going how far you remember this theory at the talk? I go perform for GAMG's Color Fest. That was 2 years ago. Okay. I climb stage. You don't go believe what they tell me. Bole, Lero. You don't know your bedu. La. I'm going back to the stage to cry. You go cry. Wallah, I go cry. You don't go cry, ke. Like this, no them go tell me I was at their finals. They organized in the stadium. I was the performing act there.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes growth doesn't feel like a big deal, but when you actually look at it, you know that it is that you're not stagnant, you're not at the same place that you've always been. Because imagine you saying now that there was a time they asked you to come down from the stage, and right now you were the artist that
where my phone, I still get the video, I still always go back, go hear that part. It was like the person that was covering had to suspend covering to go and para for those people. Shout out to Fawaz and Musbao. Shout out to MC Fresh as well. Shout out to Easy. These people had to leave their stalls, bro, just to come and make sure I had. I don't want to even remember that day. You know, be good deal. Like,
do you have any dream collaborations? Like people you want to see yourself collaborate with?
Yes.
In the industry?
Yes.
Likes of who?
One I necessarily want to fulfill all my life is Olamide and Wande Cool. Those two. At least those two. For me, I'm not disrespecting any artist, but then for someone like sometimes I used to wonder how did Olamide outgrow being a street boy in quotes to one reserved gentleman. A man that his presence alone brings aura. Someone that needed to make noise then.
Aura times 1 million.
So what are we saying? Look at Wande. Wande is downplayed because he does more vocal things over those two for me first, then like of Wizkid, like of Ashake. I want to work with Fireboy, Damola. I want to work with Damola so very well. Apologies for calling him his government name. Shit.
I like Damola.
Yeah, I want to work so very much. I want to work with them. A lot of artists I want to work with. Maybe because I'm on the spot, I can. Oxlade. Yeah. Oxlade. You see as I do
Oxlade too.
I want to work with Oxlade.
I like Oxlade too.
Yeah, I want to work with Oxlade.
What do you have to say to your fans?
Hey Joe, I just dropped my debut project.
Yeah.
The project is titled Koinonia. It's available across all streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, AudioMac, Amazon, iTunes, SoundCloud, Deezer, Tidal, whatever it is. Just grab it, listen. Forget about the act. Forget about who sang it. Just sell yourself to the music itself over trying to compare or contrast. Nah, it's not about criticism. Just listen, and definitely you'll find a song for you. Trust me.
Yeah.
No matter how, there's a song for you on that project. Believe me. Let me sing that. I'm going to know now. Let me.
Tell people to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, Bim has always been a supportive person, and I think as such, the best one of the things I think I can do for her is make you please because of me, even if it's because of me. I know what I know. I try, I don't try.
You
I
try.
But please subscribe to our channel, watch our content, follow her up on other social media platforms and Instagram. You see, I don't even get her for TikTok, and now I will get her now my person. So our social medias, Instagram at you get as you put the underscore and the full stop. Just search Bing Bing or search Kayode Adebimpe Deborah. You're going to see our account. Follow up her, interact with her if you want to, and yeah, questions you feel you might want because there are a lot of things you want to ask this woman. Trust me. So yeah, just please subscribe to our channel, watch our content, drop comments, like them. We only grew by supporting each other.
Yeah.
So please do so. Appreciate. Bless. Are we done?
Yes, we are.
Signing out, Global Boy. Koinonia baby.
Wahala.